Hey, I'm still stuck on Kane's.
Yoko was locked inside a room, right? She definitely got abducted or something to force their way to Yoko's room. Forcibly abducted her. The room was so small and weak. And that's why the killer targeted her.
Get back down!
Yoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted until it forced their way to Yoko's room. Forcibly abducted her.
Listen! They will never give up!
Yoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted until it forced their way to Yoko's room. Forcibly abducted her. The room was so small and weak. And that's why the killer targeted her.
Get back down!
Yoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something until it forced their way to Yoko's room. Forcibly abducted her. The room was so small and weak. And that's why the killer targeted her. Yoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something. Until it forced their way to Yoko's room. Forcibly abducted her. The room was so small and weak. And that's why the killer targeted her. Yoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way to Yoko's room. Forcibly abducted her. The room was so small and weak. And that's why the killer targeted her. Yoko was locked inside her room. She definitely got abducted until it forced their way to Yoko's room. Forcibly abducted her. The room was so small and weak. And that's why the killer targeted her. Yoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something until it forced their way to Yoko's room. Forcibly abducted her. The room was so small and weak. And that's why the killer targeted her. Yoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something until it forced her way to Yoko's room. Forcibly abducted her. The room was so small and weak. And that's why the killer targeted her.
Get back down!
Yoko was locked inside her room. She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced her way to Yoko's room. Forcibly abducted her. The room was so small and weak. And that's why the killer targeted her. Yoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced her way to Yoko's room. Forcibly abducted her. The room was so small and weak. And that's why the killer targeted her. Yoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted until it forced her way to Yoko's room. Forcibly abducted her. The room was so small and weak. And that's why the killer targeted her. Yoko was locked inside her room. She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced her way to Yoko's room. Forcibly abducted her. The room was so small and weak. And that's why the killer targeted her. Yoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted until it forced her way to Yoko's room. Forcibly abducted her. The room was so small small and weak. And that's why the killer targeted her. Yoko was locked inside her room. She definitely got abducted, and the killer forced their way into Yoko's room. Forcibly abducted her. It was so small and weak. And that's why the killer targeted her.
Get back down! Yoko's room was locked. She was deep inside her kimono, remember? It's more likely that Yoko locked the door herself.
The killer was the one who locked the door. So what if he was in a kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later. The killer was the one who locked the door. So what if he was in a kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in Yoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Hold on. She'll remember in Yoko's box the kimono. There's only one reason the kimono would be that messed up. See, that's the proof she was abducted, right? My gut is totally right after all. Hold on. She'll remember in Yoko's kimono. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She caught the killer.
Allow me to cut through those words. The reason Yoko's kimono was messed up was because she wasn't able to properly wear it.
Wear the kimono?
Yeah, it's also the reason why she decided to go out on her own.
Yoko seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono. I believe that was one of the reasons she locked herself in the room. That is why I informed her. I told her that there was a hole in here at the music venue, and I suggested then the reason the kimono was less black wasn't because she lost it.
Yeah, she went to the venue on her own just to fix her messed up kimono.
I get it. I lost. Boil me, burn me, take off my clothes, do whatever you want to me.
Now's your chance. Make her admit defeat. Or better yet, make her do a little something silly.
Then, the killer probably couldn't have assumed that Yoko would go to the music venue.
Though that may not apply to Sonia, since
Though I knew she would go there, there is no way I could have predicted when she would arrive.
Don't go doubting Miss Sonia, you crazy.
but you could. Kazuichi, it seems you have quite the fashion sense. Do you want me to incinerate your clothes? Perhaps I could do that while you're wearing them.
Thunder, please stop! For his sake.
What do you mean, for my sake?
Of course. I already overlooked less than 10 opportunities to kill.
Even if the killer couldn't predict it, why did Hiyoko get killed in the music venue?
The only way I can think of is, it was an unfortunate coincidence. Coincidence?
And they're
When she went to the venue by herself, she was probably just unlucky and walked in on the crime scene.
She was killed, so there wouldn't be any loose ends?
Probably happened when the killer was preparing to create movies. The killer most likely had already placed a heat bag over her head, and without hesitation.
Killed Hiyoko.
Because the killer used that poison at the time, it makes his case even trickier.
That's the reason they imitated the movie, falsified the murder.
hey Joe, near
Which
Hobbs.
means that the low-down scoundrel didn't plan on committing imitation murder at first.
And what was the killer actually planning to do? They've been cutting this spot. There's no way they'd create movie without a plan. So do you have any ideas?
Yeah, we don't know the most important important part. Now you tell me. Any ideas? Hey, how long are you gonna stay quiet? Oh, am I allowed to speak? I'm so happy I'm getting goosebumps. What do you think? I was thinking about it while I had my mouth shut. But now I'm finally able to come to a conclusion. He definitely didn't commit suicide.
What are you talking about?
I thought there might be a possibility that she faked her death and tampered with the crime scene. But now I remember. There was blood on Ibuki's slippers. So if she faked her death and walked around the music venue tampering with the crime scene, there'd be bloody footprints left in various places throughout the venue. So that's why I think there's no way she faked her death. There's no way Ibuki committed suicide.
You know, we already finished talking about that a while ago.
That's annoying. I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then. Are you kidding me? There's no limit to how useless you can be.
Street?
I can prove it with this. There's the stepmother in the scene. It's strange that there weren't any footprints on it.
There weren't?
Yeah, that stepladder was completely clean. No footprints or bloodstains at all. Did you notice such a small detail? Amazing! This is truly the talent of the chosen ultimate!
Didn't you say you saw the video of the movie stepladder? I figured out that you really did find it. And the rest of was something funny about that video.
I see. So there was some kind of trickery in that video.
But that's something only Hajime would know, since he's the only one who saw that video.
Hajime, I leave it in your hands. As long as I leave this to you,
I'll definitely... Here! That's right, I remember now. There was definitely something strange about that video.
can you explain it to us?
What's strange is that stepladder I mentioned earlier. It's true that the steps of that stepladder weren't dirty, but on one side, there was a bloodstain. I feel left side of the stepladder. However, that contradicts the video I saw at the hospital. There weren't any bloodstains on the stepladder in the video. It was completely clean. That is truly strange. If the video showed the moment of Ibuki's death, then Yoko should have already been dead by that point. Even so, the fact is the stepladder had blood on it at the actual crime scene. The stepladder in the video was bloodless. But there's no way the video was recorded in advance. If that's the case, the only thing I can think of is...
Possible there's two stepladders.
Wait, are you saying there were two stepladders? Where would you find another stepladder? There was only one stepladder in the music video.
And one of the stepladders was somewhere other than the music.
You're suggesting that the stepladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I right? That's amazing, Chiaki. All that claiming has given you incredible deduction skills. Is it...
I think it's talking about.
Time for him and Gambit. Hey Shane.
Besides the step ladder, filming location must have been different too.
What do you mean?
I mean, the video I saw was not filmed at the music video.
What do you mean, what is jelly?
It was filmed somewhere else.
Oh, you're talking about. Oh, you're talking about her.
There's a possibility.
Ready to some. Yeah. That's why I don't talk about her anymore.
It's all coming together.
Yes.
That's it. The killer just brought the cat to the news. Good. Then maybe you think there's a live feed from the video is actually from somewhere else. Then only the monitor was left in the music venue? Yes. That's where I first discovered he did his body. But when he opened the body, he was probably back to the office.
That means you should have realized that from the start. And maybe he did discover the body. But Doug was attention was focused on the camera.
That's true. In order to hide that the camera was missing, Philip would walk out and remain. I see. The killer smashed the monitor to pieces, destroying it. As long as it was in pieces, you would be able to tell if the camera was actually there. Your attention was so focused on the body that even I couldn't notice something like that. And the moment Hajime left the music venue, the killer put back the camera they took. And they destroyed it and left that in pieces as well. It's easy to say it was filmed somewhere else. The surveillance camera's connection wasn't that strong.
Despite Kazumichi's desperate repair efforts, it seems it could not transmit from the hospital to the motel.
The fact that it was able to connect from the hospital to the music venue is amazing enough. Listen. We will never give up. This is... We'll never give up.
Conference room? But the hospital and the music venue were completely different.
That's exactly why the killer did something to make those two pieces resemble each other.
There's no way to stop this thing. And the music venue looked the same.
Which place was in with the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of set?
I was just taken with the killer.
I still can't believe you're pretty stupid. There's no way to stop this thing.
Which place was in with the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
I still can't believe you're pretty stupid. There's no way to stop the music thing.
Which place was in with the conference room look like or did the music venue? That must be it. What the killer did was make the music, the crime scene, look like the conference. They did that by using the black curtain hanging at the back of the stage.
From what I remember, there used to be a really flashy curtain, but after the music was somehow became a plain black curtain that didn't seem to be the right size.
That's right! It's so half-assed, just like Money.
Oh yeah? Well, your things look stupid. Our curtain was hung so the music venue would look like a conference room? In actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out, there is a black light blocking curtain that's long enough to
I see the conference room. The same color as the music venue stage. So the killer chose the conference room because they realized the floor match.
match the doors, match the curtains. But that's not all. There should be something else the killer did to separate the enemies.
I can prove it with this. Referring to the camera in the music video I saw, the killer was used to black. The music came asking, there's no reason to use it.
But wouldn't they
tampered with evidence. The lighting in the conference room and the music venue were so different. They couldn't be used during filming. That's why the killer used a candle as film lighting instead. Which means, are you saying the candle in the music venue wasn't actually used? That candle was likely placed there just to make it use the same candle that was used in the video.
With candlelight, you can't see things in that much detail. Maybe they were that cheap-ass camera. You won't capture much in a dark area.
As long as this all matches up, it should be no problem to say this is the site. The video I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital conference room.
If I found proof that evidence in the conference room was altered, we would have reached an answer sooner. And it appears the killer already covered that up, so I didn't find anything when I went there.
But there's one mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
This must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime. Never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was filmed in the conference room.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of crime, it's occurring in the conference room.
Conference room too?
No, that's not. Right after Hajime saw that video, we discovered it. I see. The person wearing the hood bag in that video wasn't the movie. It was the killer pretending to be the movie. The killer put on a hospital gown or a hood bag on her head was only pretending to be the victim. By that time, the real thief was already been killed.
The actual time of death must have been earlier, probably around midnight or dawn to avoid witnesses.
If they took a group from the music venue to the hospital to kill him, there's no way it happened during the day.
But why did they kill?
There's only one possibility of that. They're natural, the killer's identity.
You thief! Don't you say you already know who the killer is?
You're the only one! You're the killer, aren't you? Like I said, aren't you the killer who murdered a group and killed?
Don't you think that's kind of impossible? A chick like her is the killer? She couldn't even kill a fly. In fact, the guy would probably kill her first.
She's right!
Where did you want? You said you're the only ones who have the advantage of the night.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
Now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Hajime and me, alibi.
It's just a coincidence.
You're the only one who was in that video at hospital conference. Is that also a coincidence? You said you were going to be on holiday. You actually went to the conference room. That's when you put on a hospital gown that you prepared in advance, put the bag on your head, and began filming. By doing that, you made up a video that showed you trying to kill yourself at the music venue. You showed that to me. Wait a minute. I saw that video at the hospital lot. Someone explored the conference room from outside. So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to film. How would the others in the hospital. Connor and I were both delirious from the despair disease.
So that must mean
It's not literally impossible. She shows you can't even do that.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
Just like Akane said, it is really hard to tie it all together.
I agree. It is truly difficult to believe something.
That slow witch remark is not that. In a tournament for social punching bags, I need to lose in third place with my secret. The guys told me, do I have to tell you? It's a
Still believe it.
Hey, Hajime!
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this. Missed all of the critical parts, and what do you say? I got a little suspicious. Investigate someday. Thanks to that. I've been so afraid. You better not have kept right up.
Actually, this is a game.
Please don't say such controversial statement.
Well, it's nothing negative.
That's like decisive clue.
Let's take a look. Regarding the road this road was supposed
Again with the supermarket?
if they got it at the supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
What's wrong with that?
I want you to take a close look at this road. Near the middle of the road, it's brick. But why is it like this? The loopy loop to hang yourself is on one end of the road, and the part of the road that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Hey, it's taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
It means, well, from what I can I the killer wrapped the rope around the dude's neck. With both ends at full strength and strangled him. The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle him through. I've been listening to you for a while. It sounds like you knew about this rope through all along. What exactly did you say when you did the investigation? Not everyone cooperates in God's crime. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too. Just like this case's killer. More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled it through. And then, my first
How is that a decisive clue?
You didn't notice it. I thought I made the decisive clue. Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too. Scars? You mean the rope burns, right?
I believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did you fall for someone's lie? The body at the crime scene was hanging. Obviously, we'd assumed it was a hanging.
The Vancouver file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled. Brookie didn't die from pain. She was strangled.
That's basically the signal hanging and strangling through the scars and leaving the scars.
But we believed they were blind with that. Did we fall for someone's lie? The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Montecuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging.
Whoever misunderstood us too late.
Brookie didn't die from pain. She was strangled.
That's basically the signal hanging and strangling through the scars and leaving the scars.
But we believed they were blind with that. Did we fall for someone's body at the crime scene was obviously we'd assume it was.
The Montecuma file complicates this too. It never specified strangulation.
Crap! Didn't die from pain. She was strangled.
That's basically the signal hanging and strangling through the scars and leaving the scars.
Crap! Brookie didn't die. She was strangled.
That's basically the signal hanging and strangling through the scars and leaving the scars. You need
But we believed it was from pain. Why would that be? Did we fall for someone's lie? Hanging. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging. The Montecuma file, it never specified.
whoever misunderstood us too late.
Brookie didn't die. She was strangled.
That's basically the signal hanging and strangling through the scars and leaving the scars. You need a rope.
But we believed it was from pain. Why would that be? Did we fall for something? That must be. That's what happened. We've been falling for the killer's lie this whole time. You said he wouldn't hang herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it? You told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you? You should have been able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling just by the way. You, the ultimate nurse.
First of all, I'm not a foreigner, so I don't have the medical knowledge to identify injuries like that. That is why it's not my fault if I made a mistake. You were right. And you have been a great help to me so far.
But even a drunk medical student knows that. I'm not taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
People immersed me till I got better.
Don't you think her devotion?
Huh?
And if not, her symptoms were still very. It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed you because she was nursing.
So these condoms.
That's a little. Aren't you lifetime now, criminal? Just can't keep this.
Forgiveness or not, we still.
Well, that's. What is that?
You're friggin' annoying!
I'm really not the killer. There's no way I'm capable of killing someone.
Is that really true?
Stop it already! It's enough!
I can't stop. I don't want to do this either. But I need to do this.
You doubt your friends?
She's right. I suspect them because I want to believe them.
What the hell does that mean?
I do doubt her. Because
Don't say deep.
you want to believe in something. Believe without doubt. So, all just fools. Justifying their actions against the rules. Making excuses for why it's not really their fault. Everyone always treats me like that.
Hey, Mika.
It's not fair. Not fair, not fair, not fair, not fair, not fair, not fair! Why won't you forgive yourself right away? What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
Is acting like this your strategy? This... Well, let's see. To be honest, run out of ideas. YouTuber fans. That's the issue.
We don't have any clues. Why don't you forgive us? Same as how we did. It's true. The truth is, none of us murdered two of our friends recently. Because we are. They're not the killer. Then who fabricated that video hurting you? Like I said, it obviously was Ruben? Wait. Do you
Okay, guys, I'm actually. I'm going to go get off. I see you guys in the next live screen. Bye.